Hi everyone, and welcome to this live session. I hope that everyone is doing well. Welcome. I've decided to do this live session to look at the energies, how things are going, how um, the next couple of days or maybe the next 2 weeks are coming with messages for us. What do we need to know? How things are moving. Um, if you have any questions, you can always, as you know, write them down in the comments, and I will get to them. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for joining. As you know, I'll usually do a quick reading with the energies of basically for the collective, and then I'll get to your questions specifically, and then we'll go from there. I want to thank you all for joining. Thank you so much. Readings for December will be out soon, and yeah, if you're interested, just subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Um, if you haven't done so yet. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix a few things here with the connection. I'm now ready. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get into our reading. As you know, my the asking questions in these live sessions are free. You don't need to pay. However, if you would like your comment to be seen and come to the top, you can use the super chat features if you wish. Thank you, everyone. Let's start the general reading and see what is coming for us. What do we need to know? Um, well, there might be, or there has been some kind of verbal discussion, maybe something that maybe some people experienced, and it was not very pleasant. Maybe you heard something that was a little bit offensive, or it was shocking, or it was a little bit, you know, it made you nervous, or somehow it was not pleasant. But don't worry, it was a very temporary thing. It's going to be resolved. It's going to be removed. The energy is going to be removed, and it's not going to stay. Someone might have just given you a cold shoulder. Maybe they just said something. Maybe someone was angry. Maybe you were angry, or you just had a, I don't know, rough day or whatever. But I see that two souls are coming together very beautifully. This maybe someone has again found some reaction very shocking. I just want to let you know that you probably have just got someone on the wrong time. Maybe that person was upset, was angry. Don't worry, they didn't mean anything bad, and they were just, I don't know, it was just they were having a bad day. It could be also that you hear from your child or children that at school, I don't know, the teacher was yelling at them or something like that. I see that kind of tension a little bit, but as I said, it's temporary. It's going to go away, and it's going to be fine. Don't worry about that. But I see very nice energies around you. Definitely, there are two important people, two strong people coming into your life, or two important things in your life is going to be beautifully, and I can say magically supported. I definitely see support. I see that, well, they can be your angels. Two angels, two energies are watching over your shoulder. They're careful, they're taking care of you, they're watching you, so don't worry about that. Whatever it is that it causes this stress for you, it gives you anxiety, it's going to be gone, it's going to be resolved. So don't worry about that. There might be some weather changes. Maybe some places it's watery. Like I see a lot of water. We might hear about rain. Maybe it's right now raining in some parts where you're watching. But I see, look at this beautiful engagement, the beautiful entrance. Some beautiful energy is coming into your life that is very solid. I see for a lot of you stability. Maybe towards the end of the year, you might make some decisions that are making your life or your decisions stable. You might come to with a conclusion. You might feel like that, okay, this is what I'm gonna do with next year. You might have very solid plans and stick to them for the next year, which is actually very good. I definitely see stability. For some of you, I see you might buy something really heavy, like a heavy piece of furniture, or it can be anything like a TV, or I don't know, you might get advantage of the Black Friday if it's in your country, or sales. I see a great sale or a good deal that you will get, a good negotiation that you will get. It will bring something happily home and you will enjoy it, like using it. Again, I see a lot of watery energy. If you're going on vacation, make sure you check the water or the system, the pipes, the whatever in the in home. I definitely see a lot of rain, and also it could be that you can connect with the water energy. We have the conjunction of Sun and Mars today, and which brings which actually opens a beautiful new cycle for the next 2 years. And then I might do an astro alert on that, and you can read more or you can understand more about this. But this brings a very solid change in your chart, wherever Scorpio is. Is it your seventh chart, fifth chart, whatever, depending on your birth chart? It is going to bring stability and big changes for the next 2 years in your life. Let's quickly move. I want to get to your questions as well. Um, there is a discussion, definitely. I see a very beautiful, like it's a romantic place that I see two people are sitting in a restaurant. It can be a restaurant, it can be, but I see a lot of food on the table, or it's an expensive place. There's discussions, there's communication. Some of you might go on a date, or you might go see friends or family over the weekend, and you might have, I don't know, dinner or lunch or breakfast with them. I see a drilling. Something might need to be pointed out. So you might need to get into details about something. There might you might need to do some some work in home, like fixing something. I see like tools like drilling and stuff like that. You might need to fix something in the home, or you need to go into the bottom of something. Also, someone might be drilling in your head, like saying something repetitively, or there is some concern that is coming to your mind quite often and gives you anxiety. Beautiful, as I said, a beautiful energy is coming below your roof or under your roof in your home. I see some people are lighting candles. I see 3 candles. Very beautiful. The energy of water. If you have a fountain at home, or somehow you can use a fountain, the flow of water energy can be very relaxing. Or if you can listen to the no, like the sound of water, either you have a fountain, or if you have, you can, I don't know, listen to the sounds on the YouTube. Definitely I see a promise, I see a connection, I see an engagement, a relationship. I can say it's a wedding. Maybe some of you are going to a wedding this weekend or soon in the next 2 weeks. It could be for yourself. It's a small wedding. I see some children as well, they are involved. Maybe one of the couple has already kids. Definitely, it's a very nice get together, a nice reunion. If you aren't invited, or if you're a guest to the ceremony, it's gonna be very nice. You're gonna have a beautiful time, and you might see people who you haven't seen for a long time. Someone is taking a day off. They might be sick, but I see that they're still working, or they're playing games on their laptop. Someone is smoking. Yeah, I don't know. There is a newcomer coming into your life. Someone who could be from a new culture, from a new, I don't know, or just a new person. That you might find them a little bit, I don't want to say suspicious, but you might find them a little bit weird in the beginning, but soon you will get to know them. I see a lot of travels, a lot of good energies, a lot of people. I see someone might be traveling to France. I see the energy of, or I see the Eiffel Tower very clearly. Or you might be, and I see a female energy from France or from Paris might be watching, or this person might come to your life, and you might buy something which is made in France. Um, Someone is someone is trying to pick a dress. I see they might go shopping with friends or their family. uh, some news is coming very quickly, and it brings a, like, you find a key after that, you find a clue after that. Something comes, you hear something that brings a visibility for you. Try to get some protection. Someone might catch a cold. Be careful if you are traveling somewhere. it might be colder than you expect, or it might be rainy. So but you look how beautifully you have this coin in your hand, or you have this heart in your hand, in your like in your fist. You will get something, you will receive the reward for your hard work, or maybe it's a bonus, maybe you are finding a job. And this coin that I see is a heart shape. It also has a tiara on it, and it has multiple keys. So very beautiful. Some of you are going to get some kind of reward. It can be financial, like it can have like actually an amount, physical money or gold or something. But some of you are getting a clear, like a clarity, you're getting a knowledge, you're getting some kind of resolution. Healing is coming for you. Very beautiful. It's in your hand, it's yours. No one can take it from you. I see two people are sitting in a boat. A lot of you are starting a new journey. And as I said, for a lot of you, I see romance and new unity with people. Some of you might bring a new pet to your home. Um, yeah, specifically if you're lonely, if you're thinking that you have been not engaged in any type of like romantic relationship, I see new beginnings are coming. If you have fruits in your fridge, try to use them before they rot and they go bad. I see that some apples are going bad. So just have it in your mind. If you can, I don't know, donate the food. Try not to put any food in the waste, because I can see that it can cause a little bit of blockage for people, not just for you, for everyone. If you trash food, and it's gonna have a, you know, avoid doing that if possible. There is a nice energy coming. I see someone is exercising heavily, like maybe they want to lose weight, or there is something that they need to build strength for, and they're heavily in exercises. So there are a lot of messages, but I will stop because I want to get to your questions, and it's going to be a relatively short session. So I'll try to get to your questions. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, Magda, for your generosity. Thank you. Hello. Okay, let's see what is in the cup for Magda. What do we need to know? And I have my cards here, and I can use it if I need to do more clarification. For Magda, what is coming? Well, I see two beautiful energies around you. Maybe there are two good news or two things that are going to make you very happy. You are seeing someone, you're getting to see, it can be like a person that you're seeing. I see you're hugging and you're kissing them. It can be like a family member that they might come over for the holidays or whatever, and you are together. I said they stay for a long time. I see number two, and actually this might bring beautiful changes for you. There is a new path for you, like in general, not in related to this person. I generally see a new path for you in this year. Um, and some clarity is coming. Let's see, and I see heart shape, so let's see what the message is with the cards. Yeah, there is something that makes you really happy. It makes your heart warm. You'll be like very pleasant energy. You'll be very happy for this energy. This could be that person. It's some kind of a justice, something that you were waiting for, and you would say, yeah, finally I got this, what I got, what I wanted, and it was mine. It needed to be mine. Again, I see people getting together. It can be a family reunion. It might be a beautiful ceremony or party that you'll go, or it can be a celebration that you'll do with your family members. But I see someone in particular is interested in you. They have their eyes on you. But I see family get-togethers, peaceful, blissful energies for you. I hope you enjoy your time. But definitely there's something, I can say in 2 days or 2 weeks, that's gonna make your heart really happy. It's gonna warm up your heart. Thank you so much. Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much. Let's see, what's your question? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so let's see for the job. Is it gonna be in the same organization that you are working? Um, well, I see a new face. I would say that there's going to be new opportunity for you. You might be even in contact with another organization. There are going to be two options. There are going to be two offers. You have the option to stay here, and there is something else which is so. You haven't completely get a yes answer from them, or you haven't, or you have received an offer, but to stay here at the current job, you're not sure. I see a little bit of uncertainty about your decision. Um, what I see is that you feel like things are moving really slow, and you feel like things are like a turtle speed, and it's getting you somehow anxious. Maybe the past year something was, you were waiting on it and it was not moving as you wanted. I see that the turtle is now very close to the ocean. So, and then from here, the turtle will be in the ocean, so it's going to swim really fast. So, there's a change of phase, either in your relationships or in your work relationships. So, in general, I can see that things are going to move faster. The decision is yours. Either you want to stay here or go with another job. I see the possibility of a new job. But it's kind of light and it's not very like strong, because either it hasn't been proposed to you yet, or you are kind of uncertain about it and you're not sure if you should take it or not. Somehow you feel safe where you are, even if you are like thinking that there are problems, there are issues, but you still kind of feel that it is safe still, like, you don't want to risk. And I absolutely see that, and I see that it's a valuable thought that you have. It is safe where you are. There are problems, there are challenges, there are things you don't like, but it's relatively safe. Let's see if you can get a new position in the same organization. Yes, you will be happy where you are. I mean, there are things that bother you, but you have been very strong, and you have been even maybe you have been sacrificing a lot, but in general you are a very strong person. You can stay here. If you maybe wait a little bit more, things are going to change for better. And then the waiting period that I said you have been waiting is going to be gone, and the time will come that you celebrate something new. I advise, if you can take it, like, go for a travel, take a trip. It will help you a lot in general to because I see that you have been waiting, and you need to change your mindset a little bit. Maybe a new location, just a quick travel might help you. I think your second question was about a healthy relationship. Let's pick quickly for that. You're still thinking about someone, or there are things that you need to think about. You really want to have a relationship. You really want to have I'm not going to say a family, like with kids maybe, or maybe yes, but there are things that you're not sure. You are still undecisive. You're thinking about it, and maybe you're still thinking about some particular person, or in general you are very much focused on this is the focus of your life in this year, and it was bringing a lot of anxiety for you. You think quite often maybe about this, but I see an opening. Beautiful. Look at the world. It's a beautiful card that tells me what you want is going to happen. Don't be anxious. Don't give it too much energy. Don't think about it too often. And I feel like you need to enjoy your life as is for now, because and there is a lot for you to celebrate, to enjoy. And I wish all the best for you, my dear. Let's see who's next. Thank you so much, Lady Divinity. Thank you so much. Um, Okay, let's get to your question. That's an interesting question. The adventure. How is this adventure coming? What do we need to know about this adventure? Well, I see that you have made your mind. You are thinking about this, whatever it is, and I see that you're packing. If it's like, it shows me like it is going. I mean, you want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have made your mind, and this is a destiny. This is something that is set for you. It's a divine thing. And I see number 7. So that tells me that it's kind of very strong relationship that you have with this adventure, whatever it is that you want to do. You might need to spend some money, but I see that you are so focused and you are so much wanting this that you are even willing to like spend some savings on this adventure, whatever it is. If it is like an emotional or spiritual thing, you will spend some time, like saving from your time, from your energy. You want to do that. You're also looking for clarity. You're digging into something. Like before you take the final decision, you are looking for some clues. You want to know, as exactly you said in your question, you want to know if it wants you or not. Um, there is, I see something with with letter M and number 7, and I see, I don't know if you can see, it's M-Y, my. It's your way, it's your destiny, it's yours. So, and it's your decision as well. But I see that this is has been very pronounced and very strongly emphasized in your life. If it is a physical, like if it's a move, if it's some kind of adventure that you need to relocate, I would say you will do it. If it's like a spiritual thinking or whatever adventure you want to take in another dimension energetically, it is definitely distinct for you. Let's see what my cards tell me about this. What do we need to know? Yeah, you have been thinking about it for a long time. You have had it in your mind. You have evaluated. And I kind of see that you have read about it, you have done your homework, it's been on your mind for a long time. The decision making has been slow, but it is a spiritual. I said this is a spiritual connection, definitely. That you have some kind of spiritual connection to this, and it makes you happy when you think about it. And it can have something to do about your roots, about your ancestors. It makes you very, very happy. It lightens your heart up. And I see the magician, as I said, look, this is something that is destined. Even if you don't want to, you always get back to this topic. If you even try to avoid it, you still get to be in that route. I see, as I said, it's a divine thing. And yeah, look, my dear, you are set to go there. It wants you as well. Three of Wands, you are set. You will receive whatever you need to receive, the yes that you need to receive, whatever it is that you know inside your heart, you will get that. You will get that passion. You will get that, yes, I want to do it inside you, and you will go towards that. And how does that end? It gives you a lot of peace of mind. This is what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it, you always be asking, oh, I could have done that. This brings peace of heart. Like it brings you home energetically. I hope that it helps you, my dear. So I just want to say that these are based on the energies I'm receiving right now, and everyone is always responsible for their important life decisions. Just I had to say that, but I can tell you that this is bringing you home. I saw home, so it absolutely is going to be wonderful for you. Next, we have Coco M. Hi, thank you for being here. A general message for Coco M. Sure, let's see what we get for Coco M. What do we need to know? Um, well, I see you are on a train with some people, like on a locomotive, and or like on a little train, and I see happiness for you. You are with three other people or a couple of people. They could be friends. They could be, um, I don't know, family members. But you have a joyful energy. You are cheering up like you're on a roller coaster, but on a fun part of it. It's not a roller coaster in a way that is scary or it's like stressful. I see that you are very happy. There is a big excitement coming, and you're on a journey with some people that the energy is really matching with you. You fit together. It can be a work, it can be a, I don't know, just a friendship, it can be whatever it is. I see that your energies are aligned with these three people or this location that you're currently. You might go on a trip, you might go somewhere for fun, maybe a party, and you will have celebrations. I definitely see celebrations for you. It is coming. And I also see that you are buying something. I see you come home with your hands full. You even maybe buy a plant. If you buy a big, like a living plant, it brings a lot of beautiful energy in your home. Maybe it's the Christmas tree, I don't know, but I see you bring a beautiful plant in your home. It's rather large, and it brings a lot of positive energy in your home. Really nice. Something will give you something that you buy for yourself and you're like you really enjoy it, you use it and you really enjoy it. What else do we need to know? um, I see that you have a lot of hopes and wishes, and you have been working on that. I see some quiet time for you to focus on your agenda. There has been something that maybe gave you some stress. It can be related to money. Maybe there was some kind of a clue, like because I see the key or the money. I see that a door was shut for you, like you didn't get an opportunity, you didn't get a pass, you didn't get a yes answer that caused you a little bit of stress. It might be financially or it might be emotionally that you were stressed, but I see that you will be evaluating the situation. You might even think that you need to balance it out, so the amount of sadness that you had was unnecessary, because things are coming in the picture again. If you heard a no answer from anyone about anything, it will come back to your for your evaluation again, and you will need to assess it. Maybe this time you'll assess in a better way and look at this beautiful card, Nine of Cups. The money, if it was about money, it will come for you even in a bigger picture, it is in a bigger amount, and you will be very, very happy. So good news are coming. If there was a distraction, if it was there was a no answer, if there was a blockage, don't worry, it is going to be resolved. And it's coming back. You will do it second time, you re-evaluate it or they re-evaluate it, and you will get a better outcome than what you faced intended. I hope that you like this and it is helpful for you, my dear. Thank you so much. For Anila, what do we see for Anila? Let's take a look for Anila, what is coming. Well, I see a beautiful face, a beautiful lady's face. I don't know if you're gonna get a haircut or you're gonna change something in your face, in your appearance, which is beautiful. You will say something, or you're waiting for someone to tell you something. If you're waiting for a communication, you will receive that. It can also be a shock, like a surprise communication. Someone will say something that you will be happy. I can also say that there is a letter, there is an official letter from, I don't know, the government, from your post office, from your whatever agency that you might be waiting for, and it comes to you. I also see security for you. I don't know if you have applied for insurance or something like that, a governmental thing. A letter comes, a beautiful energy is around that, which is a quick, short, beautiful message, like your application has been approved, or something like that. Maybe even you got a fine for a ticket, a speeding ticket, something like that. It will be resolved. If anything on those ends, yeah, it's gonna be changed drastically. Like if there's something that worries you, and if you're waiting for someone to tell you something to give you peace of mind, that situation is gonna be completely changed in your favor, and it's gonna be resolved. This card is coming for everyone today, and it looks like need to focus on our daily activities, on our work. We need to release the stress and try to be creative as much as we can. There's a strong person in your life. I don't know why I see the energy of a police officer, not in a way that they want to like enforce something to you, but I see that, I don't know, you might be in a relationship with someone who's like a government, I don't know, a strong person, some authority person. You might have a strong, they will either help you, either there will be friendships. It's a good energy, it's not a bad energy about police or whatever officer. Or then you might be in a relationship with someone who is an officer, or maybe they are in the army, or you might get, as I said, a news from this organization which is supportive in your support, which is actually nice. I hope you liked it. I hope you got your answer, my dear. For Shelly, what do we see for Shelly? Okay, about the surgery. Okay, let's see. Does Shelly need another surgery on her femur? Well, I see that it has been a lot of communication. It has been a lot of yes and no. It has been a little bit of a stressful situation for you. I see that you have been relaxing, or now you are resting. I see things are calming down. I see a little bit of inflammation, but it's going to be okay. I see a pass. Someone is waving a white flag, like a peace. I see peace and quiet is going to be resonating with what you're asking. Things are going to be, if you want to do a surgery or if you have done it already, it is going to be peaceful. It's going to calm down the situation. The inflammation is going to go away. Your doctor might tell you you need to wait a little bit. I don't see very close, like this, very close in the close future, you will have a surgery. I don't see that. There definitely needs to be some time for you to recover, and it's going to be recovering. I will see that there's going to be less pain. Yeah, you had a lot of pain, and it was, yeah, maybe you had unexpected issues with your health, but I see that it's going to be fine. It is going to be fine. There's going to be healing energy for you. Try to keep it warm. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I see a fire energy, which is telling me it's going to be like keeping it warm might help. Again, it's not a medical advice. And your doctor is very knowledgeable. And I feel you will feel safe with them, whatever their recommendation is. I see that this person is very knowledgeable, and maybe you have been seeing them for a long time. If you're debating about doctors, I see the one that is older, more mature, they can give you better advice. But I don't see a quick, like a need for another surgery right now. Again, I'm saying right now, you might need some time. You will be healing, and that's for sure. I wish all the best for you, my dear, and I hope you have a speedy recovery. For Stephanie, hi. How is it gonna be? Vogue for Stephanie in the leftover of the year. Well, I see that someone is announcing something big. You might enjoy hearing that. I don't know if you are into flying, but I see you are paragliding. I see a paraglider. So this is actually very adventurous. Either there is something that is very adventurous you might want to do. Maybe it's a project you want to do on your own, on top of what you're doing, or they'll set you up with an adventurous project. They must send you on a trip. It's a very, very exciting thing. Again, I'm said it's paraglider. That's what I'm seeing. Just I leave it to you to see what it. But I see things are going up. You're moving up. I can say you might get a promotion next year, if not this year, which is gonna make you very happy. I see a very high speed balloon. You are leaving things that are not needed behind you. Try to get rid of unnecessary changes, unnecessary discussions, unnecessary people, harm, like those kind of energies. I see you're getting light, and the more you get lighter, you go up faster. Cut the connection with people who are, I don't want to say toxic, but people who are just not very helpful. I definitely see you're going up somewhere. There is a elevation for you. If you're looking to a relationship, exactly, you might get even pregnant. You might get into a committed relationship and have kids with someone. And this card again, this is the theme for our reading. To be focused, to be creative, to have actually a peaceful life. Things are going in our way, in our favor. We're earning money. We are doing our job, our day to day. We do what we enjoy. This is a beautiful card for me of happiness. We do our life, we do our job, we enjoy our life, and this is actually very nice, strong woman. If you're in like again, I see a baby or a little yeah, I definitely see energy of babies for you. If you're in a relationship, it can escalate and go in a better, more committed status. That was for you, my dear. Well, okay. For Brandy. Oh, okay. Any babies for Brandy? Let's see. That's an interesting question. Any babies? For Brandy, any pregnancy news? I say yes, my dear, and I see twins. So this is what I see. I see something is dividing. Something is dividing, which is beautiful. Yeah, let me look at the cards as well, because this is telling me a yes, and I see that you will either have a happy and like a healthy baby, of course, but is a little bit bigger, like a heavy baby, or is there are two. You will be happy. You will be grateful. You will thank the universe. You will thank God. If you are practicing, I don't know, in like if you go to the church, you might even take something to the church, like have a candle. Maybe you can, if you are spiritual at all, or if you would like to, if it's in your practice, it is good to have this promise that if I was pregnant, I will bring a candle, or I light a candle in the church, if I get pregnant. I can do that for you because I really believe in that. And next time I go to church, let me know if you got pregnant, and I can do that for you. Very interesting. So let's see if it's a yes. I will say it's a yes answer again. Yeah, I say that you will get happy. You will get happy news that it's going to, you will be very happy. I definitely see children, my dear, for you. And if your husband or your partner, whatever, you will tell them the good news, and also your mother, or a woman, a female energy is gonna be very very happy. It's not you, and she's gonna give you a very good gift, or somehow money, or I don't know, they're gonna celebrate with you. This is what I feel right now. So the answer is yes, my dear. I do pray that things go in a way that you want. I hope you give us a good news, my dear. Next we have AA. Nice. I'm happy you are here. If you have a question, please. Oh, okay. About upcoming news and events. Okay. I will try to. Wow, too many questions. I will see how, in general, things are moving for you. AA. What do we need to know for AA? Well, I see that number one, I see you have a big backpack on your shoulder. There's a lot that you are maybe dealing with, and you are wrapping things up. So things are getting wrapped up. So you will get some financial. I mean, the backpack is big, so you might get most of what you want from these cases, or from financial negotiations, anything. I see that you have them, but you won't get everything. You will get the what is really needed, and these things are going to be wrapped up. I see that it has been a lot of challenges, or it has been on your mind for a long time. The whole thing took long, or whatever, but I see the conclusion. It is going to be concluded, and it is mostly in your favor. I see a flower. I see a rose, a stem rose with a flower, which is a good thing. Whatever you're asking for, you will receive what you want. Three of those topics, one of them really you get a big yes answer, one of them you get a good answer, the other one you get a maybe. But you will move forward. You will get, yeah, it brings financial stability for you. There is something for you to celebrate. You will celebrate, but I don't see it's 100 from 100. It is enough to make you very happy. The card is telling me you need to take it and then move. Don't keep them open for a long time. Don't try to negotiate for years. You will get a very good response, and it's good enough, and it is good for you to move on. I really see the energy that you need to move on after this, and it's actually nice. For Sylvia, hello. Anything for Sylvia? What do we need to know for Sylvia? Wow, Sylvia, I see heart shape, beautiful engagement ring or something. I see a ring. Either you're buying a piece of jewelry for yourself, it's a diamond, it's an expensive one, or someone is giving it to you with flowers. Maybe it's a flower shape ring, or the a stone is flower shape. It can be, if you're in a romantic situation, you might get this, I don't know, engagement. If you're already married, they might buy you, or you might buy yourself a beautiful ring. If it's none of those, it is a commitment. It's a beautiful victory for you, maybe at your work, maybe something that you will get recognized with, and it's really like meaningful for you, and you will enjoy that. Yeah, you will say, you will also thank the universe about this. It's going to be very, how can I say, fulfilling for you. You will enjoy that thing. It brings you will spend gratitude, and what you want is a yes answer. Very focused woman, very focused, very beautiful. You are focusing on something. If you have a project in your mind, stick to it, think about it. A worry some situation is leaving you. Something that was on your mind is gonna be gone. There is a journey that you might take. There might be something that you might hear. If there is a person in your life, they might ask you to go on a trip, and but I see that they are willing to spend a lot of money on you. If you are in a relationship, they really love you, and this person is very. They think that the more they spend, the more they can buy your attention and your love. If you're not in any relationship, this person will come in your way. Hi, Shelly. Thank you so much for your generosity. Really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you, Shelly. Let me get to your question. If uh, if you put your question, I don't know if I even answered your question. I don't remember. If not, please put your question back. I can't see it at the moment. I think I responded to your question. I don't know. Okay, for Manu, um, for the rest of the year, what do we see for you? For Manu? Wow. I don't know if you have a little girl or there's a little girl in your life, or even it is for yourself. I see a very, very nice, excited situation. You're seeing someone that you haven't seen for a while, and it gives you a lot of happiness. You are very excited about them. It can be a wedding. If you're, I don't know if it's you or whoever, it's a wedding. Um, and then you will be very, very excited. Maybe like the excited that I'm talking about is that it's someone's wedding, and someone you didn't expect, they come and you're so happy to see them. There is an energy, very beautiful energy. I see two women, like, I don't know, like your best friend, your sister, your mother. You might see them. It doesn't necessarily need to be a wedding, but it's so festive and so happy that your heart is very much touched and you feel really, really strong. I see flowers for you. You might be buying flowers, or someone is buying flowers, dancing. I don't know if you have a partner. I see love. Someone is there for you. Someone is gonna spend a lot of time with you. Maybe even in the holidays, I see that you might have a partner. I see a partner. It can be that you are going somewhere with a friend, so you're together. I see financial opportunities for you, specifically in the new year. There is something valuable that yeah, definitely. I see a person coming into your life. Someone is interested, and I saw flowers. You remember? I told you I see flowers for you. I see flowers. There are love. There's love here. I don't know if you're in a relationship. If it is, you will get closer. If not, there's someone coming definitely for you. Nice energies for you. I hope that I um, answered all the questions. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this. Maybe I get two more question. Uh, Hi, Debbie. What do we need to know for Debbie? What's the space sharing for Debbie? What is the message for Debbie? Okay, for you, I see a star shining. It's a beautiful big star shining. There's something that you're not either Satan, or you are not expecting. Something unexpected is coming. It is going to have a big impact on your life, and I don't know, I see a big, huge star, but it is not shaped, and it's not complete, and it's not formed yet, but it will bring a lot of happiness for you. I also see that a safety net. I don't know if you are like a safety net. You're maybe thinking about your finances, about your health, maybe safe health checkups, or maybe financial statements you are checking, like your credit cards are not charged with amounts that you don't recognize. Some safety, beautiful like financial money situation is coming to you. Something that you have someone is offering you beautiful opportunity, maybe money, maybe a new job offer, or just the some unexpected gift that brings you a lot of happiness. This is wonderful. Four of Wands. You might buy a new place or change your where you live. It is really, really nice. And I see you have a soulmate. You have a very happy energy around you. Keep the happy energy. If you're not happy, if there are unknowns for you, sometimes you feel like you don't know things and things are not known, because I see that. Don't worry about an unknown situation, Debbie. uh, you get clarity, and that will either be a financial news that brings you a lot of happiness, or it's another kind of news that it makes you very, very happy. um, for Janet, in a long-term relationship, what do we see for Janet? uh, well, I see someone, again, with a lot of experience, or a lot of history. It is either you that you have a lot of history from the past. Either it's you or someone who's how can I say, who has some experience, a person who is mature is entering your life. I see that this person had a relationship before and they are leaving, and they are either coming into your life, or it's you that you have decided to pack and leave a situation. um it's a long-term relationship, like it's a long-term commitment. But it will happen after make a big decision, a major decision that you might make. Yeah, you have been waiting about, you might have been waiting, and I see that recently, um, for something, like either a brag regarding your home. Maybe you split with someone and you were left, like, you had to split the house, because I kind of see a relocation as well, or changing home, or changing some kind of where you live, location wise. But I see, yeah, I see that person. I see a more mature person is coming into your life. And this mature person, it can either be a new person, or is someone who can give you advice, or it can be that you will get into a long-term relationship with a stable person, someone who's more mature, and you wouldn't experience what you experienced with others before. This will be very valuable for you. You will really uh, like it. And financially, I see you will be independent, and it's gonna give you a lot of peace of mind. So in long-term relationship, I believe I see a stability for you. And I think that's what I also started my reading with. I saw stability for everyone. For Nuri, uh, mother-in-law, should she move? Let's take a look. Well, there is a lot of ambiguity. She might have been changing her mind up, or something is going up and down. Something is weighing heavy. I see a little bit of heavy energy. Maybe she's not sure, or there's some uncertainty around her decision, for her or for someone around her. I see that someone is not definitely certain what they need to do. um, so I see that some people need to help her. Maybe she's worried about the moving, like the heavy furniture, because I definitely see that. Yeah, she she will eventually move. She will be happy. It is going to be happy. However, it needs to make, she or someone needs to make a decision. um, and this decision needs to be, let her make the decision, because otherwise, if she say that you how can I say, you made me do this, the outcome is happy. She's a little bit worried, maybe with the moving or whatever it is. But in the end, it's her decision, and don't push her toward anything, because then she might not be happy. I will just take one last question. I'm out of time. um, for Tsunami, your son Shakir, about his job. What do we need to know about his job? Um, I see you feel like he's not listening to you. I see he has an earphone, he has a headphone on his head. Okay. Don't try to talk to him or talk him into a decision making. He will do what he will do. He will do what he wants. You cannot make him change his decision, because he's pretty much set. And the more you tell him what to do, if you don't tell him what to do, good. If you do, you might want to stop because it doesn't change. You're a little bit over worried, but let's see what is going to happen for Shakir. No, he's protected. He's gonna find his way. I see that there are either things that he doesn't tell you, not bad things, like like for example, he had an interview, he just didn't tell you because he thinks that you will get really excited, you ask him so many questions, so he just doesn't tell you, and you feel like he doesn't care, but he actually does. He's working on it. He's working on it. This guy is, this guy, poor guy, he's sorry, he is thinking about it. He's trying to solve his problems. He will find a problem. Look, he's very much like he's actually shown here. He's trying to find a way. Maybe he tried things that didn't work, but now he's trying to make an income. He's trying to find a solution to his problems. You don't think that he's not doing anything. You're praying for him. Keep praying. Keep having him in your mind. Keep be thoughtful and send thoughtful wishes for him. But again, he will be fine. Yeah, he will actually be fine, my dear. He's seeding some plants that actually will give him what he wants. He's a very caring person. He will grow. He will grow gradually. Let him do his thing. Pray for him. Everyone, really, really thankful. I will try to come back again. I know that they are short and I don't get to all your questions. It is already 50 minutes and I need to go. Thank you for your support. I will come back soon, hopefully, and I will catch up with you. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a blessed day.